The issue in education is that we all recognize that there's a problem, that we need reform. No Child Left Behind was an attempt to reform the education in this country. And it didn't work. What it did do is it put an emphasis on test scores. Race to the Top is the next rendition of how is it that we're going to improve education in this country. And Race to the Top tries to put accountability on the teachers to a large degree. And if you are a teacher and you're a good teacher and you are getting students who are amongst the most difficult students because you happen to be a good teacher, how is it that making you accountable and making your pay dependent upon that appropriate? I think that what Race to the Top tries to do in making the system accountable is not the wrong concept. It's just the wrong way to do it. As a school board member, I find that my hands are tied in terms of making changes in the schools and making changes that teachers can then incorporate into their classrooms. And so what I would like to see is a reform system that makes school districts, local education communities, responsible for their own schools. The educational system in this country, the public education system, is the basis of our democracy. If we don't educate every citizen in this country, then we're putting democracy at risk. And I think we all recognize that, and I think that that's why we all care about education. We see education as our future, and it is indeed our future. And we want to make it better. But the way to make it better is not to pull the strings at the top. The way to make it better is to say, we trust the people. We know that folks in the local communities understand their schools. And I would challenge you, I think that you all probably think that your local elementary school is a good school. We all support our local schools. Will give us the opportunity to make our local schools better. Give me, as a school board member, the opportunity to be able to make changes in my own school district that will make the schools better. Right now, we've taken the creativity out of teaching, where teachers are just teaching to the test, because if they don't get students that score high on that test, they know that not only will they be penalized, but their district's going to be penalized. Well, that's the wrong-headed approach to education. We need to support teachers. We need to have professional development for teachers. Teachers crave professional development. As a school board member, that's the one thing that I have really tried to save, is the professional development for teachers. And the teachers in our district really appreciate that. And I think that we really need to take a look at what it is that we are making teachers accountable and how we're doing that.